These days.
I've got some. I'll bring some in.
Be fun.
It's an event planned by and run by music lovers.
That's right. Maha Music Festival found its footing about 5 years ago. The lineup and crowds and these things just keep getting bigger.
Here to tell us what's planned this morning, Lauren Schomburg.
Hey, Lauren, welcome back.
Yeah, how are ticket sales going? This has become a really big event in Omaha.
It has become a big event.
Ticket sales going good?
They're going great, yeah. We've actually increased our foot space here so we can bring in a few more this year than years past, and tickets are still available at mahamusicfestival.com.
And in terms of I always like to hear when people are coming in, these aren't just music fans in Omaha. How far away are some fans traveling to get to Maha?
We're really blown away by the distance people travel. This year we follow our ticket map purchase, and we've got people coming from Hawaii, as far as Canada, all over the United States.
Gee, why? I mean, no, but I mean, there are all kinds of events all over the place that they can choose.
There's people that just kind of travel and tour with a lot of
What
these
is it about Maha that brings them in and they say that's worth going to Omaha for?
I think, Omaha's really broadening its tourist attractions and things that people are coming for. And so if they know anything about Omaha and they see this lineup, which Death Cab for Cutie, Local Natives, the Head and the Heart, the Both, which is Amy Mann and Ted Leo, those acts aren't playing together at other music festivals. In fact, a few of those bands aren't playing at any music festivals this summer. And so to have the opportunity to see a lineup like that inexpensively is worth the trip.
Well, you gave us a teaser, so it's probably a good time to get to the lineup. Let's talk about the lineup. Who's playing this year?
Yeah, so as I mentioned, Death Cab for Cutie, the Head and the Heart. You can see the lineup there.
They're late. They're the 10:15. They're the headliner, right?
Yep. And it actually goes kind of back and forth between national and local artists. So Icky Blossoms, Local Natives, the Envy Corps, the Both, which is kind of a super group of Amy Mann and Ted Leo, Radkey, Doomtree, Mean Street, Twin Smith, and then Matt Whipkey, who you'll be seeing in just a moment.
Yeah, it all starts just after noon.
And then Domestica will actually open the show. They're from Lincoln.
Wow. How do you decide who to bring in?
That's a difficult process. We really take crowd input. Our Facebook and Twitter pages, we ask our fans who they want to see, and then for anyone who knows anything about bringing in bands, it's kind of a process of who we can get for money and fitting their tour schedule, things like that.
Yeah, getting it all to work out. It's that perfect puzzle.
What type of music is this? I mean, what genre are you going after? Are these independent artists? Are they signed label? I mean,
we have a pretty wide variety because of our local and national lineup. We've got everything from kind of a folk rock to, we have some hip hop groups. Doomtree, the local group Mean Street, is hip hop. We really got, I think, something that everyone can enjoy.
Let's touch on a few of the aspects for our viewers who might be new to the festival. One of those is Community Village. What's the idea with it, and what should they expect from it?
So the Community Village is actually my favorite part of the festival. It's this year our largest ever, 22 nonprofit organizations that are offering activities that not only engage their audience, but teach them about the work that they're doing in the community. And so in the past, I think a lot of people are familiar with our art wall. It's changing throughout the day. Everyone's invited to come enjoy that. There's music stations, there's people have they've written their hopes for Omaha on lanterns with Community Village, things like that. It's really interactive, fun for everyone.
Yeah. What are the ages for this festival? Is it for teens? Is it for younger?
I would say it's all ages, and one of the things that I think is going to draw even more is we have a Ferris wheel for the first time this year. Kids 10 and under get in free. We definitely want the family to come. It's an atmosphere for everyone.
Food and drink available throughout the day.
Absolutely.
Vendors there on site. What about parking?
Parking, actually, for anyone familiar with Aksarben Village, there's a 3-story parking garage that's absolutely free.
And if you're riding your bike down?
We have a bike corral, actually, sponsored by MailChimp this year. So we'll watch your bikes for you. There's the bicycle station along the bike trail right there as well.
There's a lot that goes into this festival. Do you still need volunteers, or are you pretty set with volunteers?
I think we're set on volunteers. Anyone that wants to check last minute, they can definitely email volunteer at mahamusicfestival.com.
How many volunteers? Because I know they have a very important role in making sure this festival continues and is executed year after year.
As a nonprofit festival, we're completely volunteer run. There's a core group that works on it year round, and then on the day of it takes over 300 people actually to bring that experience to life.
It's a 12-hour festival. mahamusicfestival.com.
Save $10 and get your tickets in advance. Otherwise, $60 at the door. More information there online at mahamusicfestival.com. Thank you, Lauren.
Thank you guys so
much.
We mentioned Matt